Hawaii's Digital Currency Innovation Lab is facilitating the first collaboration of its kind, bringing together creatives and technologists to beautify the communities using non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. Now, NFTs for Good initiative is going to feature digital works of some local artists, and a portion of what the money they use raised will go back to the community. Now, we got a lot to unpack here, so I brought on our tech expert, Ryan Ozawa, to help us out. Now, Ryan, I guess we should probably start with what NFTs are, and many of us have probably heard this term before, you know, we've only got 3 minutes here, but maybe you can help demystify the term NFT.
Well, I'll give it a shot. So NFTs come from the same variety of technology as blockchain, which is used for Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin and all of the cryptocurrencies, digital currencies that you've probably heard about. But unlike those currencies, or like real currencies where a $20 bill is worth the same as any other $20 bill, a non-fungible token means something that is non-exchangeable, non-interchangeable. So it's a specific item, like a baseball card or a famous work of art or your favorite little Hummel figurine, and it's one of a kind. So that's the basic reason why they call it that. It's like collecting one of a kind items.
And so what's happening here is these local artists are going to be taking digital productions of their artwork, and they're going to be offering it up as a unique piece. It basically, if you could take a digital representation of old school days where you would go and you would buy a piece of art, that was it. You owned the only one of it. And so this is now your original piece of art. And so that's what's happening here.
Right, and these are artists from Worldwide Walls. You probably know them better as Pow Wow. They are now Worldwide Walls. They do all of the great murals in Kaka'aka, and now these artists are going to be contributing art to a specific platform called Maker's Place, and there you can bid on and win a specific piece of artwork by them as a fundraiser to beautify the Kalihi neighborhood. Now, the interesting thing here is, of course, is ownership is a little tricky when it's digital. Certainly, you could take a picture of your artwork and send it to all of your friends, but it's Maker's Place. It's that platform that says you, Maleko, own the original of this artwork signed digitally by the artist.
And that's where the ownership part of it is really fun. That's the NFT part of it. So that's where it gets tricky. And I'm not going to ask you to explain much of that to us here within this 3-minute interview, except to say that when you own a digital piece of art as an NFT, there are rights that go with that, and it can be proven. And so there's a value to that. And so what you pay for it has that intrinsic value in the end, and it can be sold for value in the future. Theoretically, at least. Yeah.
So there's been over $2.5 billion in money exchanged for NFTs. Of course, the market is even more volatile than cryptocurrencies because trying to value something as unique as a piece of art is very, very difficult. It's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for. But in this case, you're doing something for good, NFTs for good. And the idea is that in addition to being an owner of a famous or potentially famous piece of artwork by a Worldwide Walls artist, you'll be funding a beautification project that they'll be doing in a local neighborhood.
Our KITV4 tech expert, Ryan Ozawa, thank you so much for explaining WTF and NFTs are here on Good Morning Hawaii. So much fun to talk and learn with you every single time you come on. Great learning experience there for you. And go and check out the website and learn more and maybe bid on some fantastic art. Thanks, Ryan.